A few months ago, I started seeing a villager, off in the distance, appearing for moments behind me, and recently in the last video, hiding in the trees of the jungle. Upon returning home from my adventure, I hear a bell ring, and a book is left at my doorstep, housing this eerie video. You know as well as I do, this isn't normal. This is no normal villager that I just happened to see around. Now, with this video, we finally start to get closer to solving the mystery. Search party! Sound the sirens! Find the villager. Bring him to me. Should I show the video for the people who didn't see it? We found this. And it's an unlisted video called Reflection by Remember. And look, invisibility particles, because that's what he uses. And like, can I just also, I didn't even notice this in the first time. These villagers are not moving. And why do they have green hoods? What are these random towers built? They kind of look like letters, like F and T, but what else does that mean? Nitwits? Like, what is this? Is this like some social commentary? Is this some avant-garde music? Like, not music, art? And in the background, I just hear this like happy music, but it just doesn't feel right. And look at this. Look at this wheat. That is old wheat. Maybe this is the world he sees when he's invisible. This doesn't... Wait, he's traveling through the phantom. He's phase shifting. He's going, when he goes invisible, he goes here. He goes here. I may or may have not commented on it, but you're telling me that you commented on a pigment? You commented on the villager's video before you ever commented on one of my videos. And people wonder why, I feel like I'm like losing something by this guy existing. Yeah, like, what is that? Also, this is the villager that I saw in the jungle. And like, what is this? This jump scared me, like the way it just like came out at you. And what is this? Why is he up? The reason he interacts with a leatherworker is because that's where he gets his suit. Wait, what do you mean? Like like a villager suit. And he's getting it from the leatherworker, trading with it. 3 subscribers? Who the hell is subscribing to this guy? Are you a color, possibly a pigment? Ooh, wait, can we actually talk about that? Can we talk about why his name is Pygment? What could that mean? He's a pigment of our imagination. How do we zoom in? Can you zoom in? Okay, that's not working. No, move! I don't care. Yeah, look, see, these are nitwits, but they all have these green hoods. But then the guy who isn't a nitwit at the end also has a green hood. It might be Pygment. I don't know. Who knows? Pygment knows. He won't tell us. The villager, like, whatever his name is, if it even is Pygment, or if that was just like a pseudonym he was going by. His trades was blocked out, so was the name of the profession. That's a leatherworker. Yeah, that is a leatherworker, yeah. Is that a connection between pigment and leather? Yes, you can dye leather armor. Wait, cheesy. Wait, hold on. That actually makes sense. Does that mean that he's after my sack of dye? All the villager wants is a sack of dye. Is this a warning and the well is connected? Ooh. Wait. Okay. I know I said we were gonna switch, but I'm kind of getting into this. Like, I think we're starting to crack it. So the well is important, and there's multiple wells. And then, so pigment is... The reason it's because there's color. It's not just a random name. It's because leather armor can be dyed. When he's around, we hear his leather armor rustling, always. Maybe one is a normal player, Pygment is normal. Wait, there's no way. What? That doesn't make any sense. So there's versions of him, and one is a villager version, and one is a normal player version. He's like split identity. He's split into armor stand, villager, and player. Which one is he truly? We did learn some new things. Pygment is collected to leatherworking somehow. Yeah, well, that does make sense. There's a lot of, we're ignoring like obvious clues, I feel like. So when I open this is a normal villager skin. This is what oh my goodness, this is so weird. Okay, then second layer. And then he has like a darker face here. Okay. What's the symbol? This is underlayer mean anything? What does that look like to you guys? To me, an arrow. A flower? Looks like a badge. I guess it could also be a badge. What does this mean? Why does he look like that? What is that face? Yeah, like what are we, like, what is this? Oh my goodness, it looks so uncanny. Like just the way the eyes fit behind like this villager mask. Pygment is a body snatcher. After all, it turns out he's a villager skinwalker. He does kind of look like a Cookie Monster or something from Sesame Street. He does kind of look like a dirty version of Elmo. But what is this? What is maybe he's a visitor? We can't see his teeth. Does he have ears? Are these his ears? Are your fingernails clean, Pygment? I think the badge could sign like he's a part of a group. Their uniform. If these are 2 different accounts, and this is a badge symboling they're part of a group, could it be that this is what we're up against. This one. These two. The ones in the houses, the ones all around, the one in the well, What if this is a group? What if we're seeing it from the site of, like, one of them who was first joining? They're, like, exploring the village. You know, like, they seem like they're new to it because they're walking around, and then they come here and they talk to the only villager that doesn't have the green skin. The leather worker. The one who puts them into this position, and then this trade. There's an exchange happening here between the person we're putting the perspective of, and this leather worker, the only villager that stands out of the crowd. And then there's this jumping into the well, which could maybe be something like a baptism, and then he's like, yeah, like this is like the initiation into the village. And then more bell tolls. So maybe it is like a religious thing, because like the 4 bell tolls. And then we see the well that we just jumped into, but no one comes out. What could that mean? They're hiding behind a mask. They're a leather worker. Leather? What is leather? Leather is the hide of creatures. What is that? Like, it's their skin. And his knife! His knife in Minecraft said skinning knife. Remember that? Oh, it just keeps on going. It did. You don't remember? It said skinning knife. His sword is named a skinning knife. So he's wearing a villager skin mask, and that's why villagers die. That's why villagers die, because he's killing them with the skinning knife. He's skinning the villagers. He's skinning them. He's cutting them, working with the leather. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, I feel like one of those conspiracy nuts that's actually onto something. Like, there was the government's about to come and pick me up and send me away before I reveal too much. Why is he placing wells near our houses though? I don't know. Like, obviously the well is important because the villager, I guess it's like the center of a village, right? And this is where the leather worker is waiting. Wait, what do leather workers do? They work with cauldrons. Is he hiding the bodies there? That could be. Maybe this isn't a willing villager. He was forced to jump into the well, into the cauldron. The leather armor is put in the cauldron. You're pulling up every string and the story is unraveling. The only thing is, why? We saw him in a cauldron or a villager. He was sitting in a cauldron? Wait. I need to find the clip. I need to find the clip of this. Wait, is it this? Did I find it? Oh. He's sitting in a... That is not normal for a villager, by the way. Villagers don't sit inside of... He is taking a... What? This is kind of goofy. He is taking a bath in the cauldron. What is this? Now I have a question. Is this some sort of baptizing? That is what I was suggesting as well. That is what I'm thinking here. That might be the case. The well is like a metaphor for the cauldron. Did you see like the way it is? Like you dunk your head under and you look up to the sky. The same way in the video, he looked up to the sky. And then what do we have to talk about this. Why is the title of this Reflection? Reflection on his kills, his skins. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. Maybe? Goomster is trying to show me this. This is what's in the chest of the village. There's some pumpkin seeds, there's 3 pieces of dirt. Yeah, this is like definitely not a normal chest, especially the way it doesn't look auto-generated. This is someone doing shift click. Oh, and then you said, oh, thank you, Goomster. You actually sent a way to compare 3 pieces of dirt, 12 lapis, 35 emeralds, 4 redstone, 1 flint. This is getting so deep. I'm sorry that we've been on this for so long, but at the same time, I'm getting pulled. I'm getting like, it's like, there's a chain attached to my chest and it's just like dragging me in. It was for water breathing. You went over it in the VOD. Oh my, okay. So wait, water breathing. Water breathing in the well! Water breathing in the well! He has a water breathing potion. He's going into the well. He's going into the cauldron. He's being baptized. Or maybe he's getting it ready for someone. Imagine we find a secret tunnel under a well. He doesn't claim the wells, right? Wait, can we talk about that? He claimed when you guys were on near someone's house and he called it sacred ground. Why was that ground sacred? What did he claim in it? He claimed this like little stone structure. It wasn't a well. He claimed that room with the cauldron. Yeah, where the tree was. So you know how in the villages there's just like a tree and there's a tree and a stone thing around it, right? That's what it is? Yeah, so having the water breathing potion means cauldron. I think that's what that means. I think that it's like, it has something to do with the cauldron, the baptism, the well. What did the 4 torches? 4 torches, 4 bells. That's another thing. You took out the tree before he claimed it, so he might be pissed. So the tree is important to him, but he didn't go and plant it back, or maybe it's not something that can be replaced. The well at your house has 4 candles on top, unlit. And this is so... The wells aren't connected? Why aren't the wells connected? They could very well be. I feel like the wells have to be connected. They're all the same well, aren't they, with the 4 torches on top of it? Why does he make us blind? Maybe he's saying that we are blind. Don't forget the music chirp. Yeah, what does chirp mean? Is there anything that chirp in Minecraft means? The wells don't have any tunnels connected. There's nothing under the wells. But maybe the wells... Wait! I'm having a brain blast! The name of the video is Reflection. Maybe this is a reflection of the world. But maybe the wells we're seeing are a reflection to this one. And we need to find this well. Water reflects? Water also does reflect, yes. But what if the wells are reflections and not fake? They're fake wells. This is the real well. Dude, I am like, this is... How did this happen? How did this happen? Like, how did this... I am like bewildered. I think the water in the wells are part of the reflection. Yeah, but it's like the water, maybe... the water reflects. There's a reflection in the water, but maybe you see a different reflection of something else. I feel like the name reflection, it could have something to do with the water, because you also do get dunked into the water. But then if there's a bunch of wells in Kalecraft, they probably are something to do with this. Could the bell rings be chords? Could they somehow be coordinates? You know what we need to do? I want coordinates to every one of these wells. What if it's like a map? Like, maybe if you get a coordinate of the wells and you put it on a map and then you connect the dots, maybe they will, you know, in the center of all the wells is the real well or something. I don't know what else it could be. Like, what else could all the wells... Like, I think that the wells are clues. This is telling us that the wells are important. In religion, bells symbolize God's voice. Maybe that's Pygment's God. So now if we go down the path that maybe they are religious, that's his God. That's his religion. There's something to do with the bell. The bell is communicating, or maybe it's just... But I feel like it's more of a ceremonial sound to signify the baptism or the skinning of these villagers. And if there's a God, who is the God? What is the... This isn't a villager. This is some weird creature with this fake skin of villagers. Like, is it a villager god? Probably not. It has to be something that doesn't like villagers. Because why is he skinning them then? Okay, wait. And then also, going on the theory, if we were to assume that this is a religion, what is this symbol? He's hitting. I'm making him hit. He's telling me to go away. I'm not gonna let go, Pygment. I've got you by the nipple. Bells are profound symbols across religions, historically used to announce a divine will, summon the faithful to prayer and worship, mark sacred moments like the consecration in the Mass, and traditionally believed to ward off evil spirits. Ward off evil spirits. He is an evil spirit. Mark sacred moments like the consecration. This is a sacred moment then, isn't it? This moment right here, where there is a well and the bell, and it's like a baptism. You approach him, you have an exchange with this villager, there's a trade happening there, and then you go into the well. Like, what are you getting for your devotion though? We don't know what they're getting. What is he offering them? We don't get to see. I mean, what else could the bell be? Like, villagers use them as an alarm, don't they? You'll investigate all of your wells. I know you're watching. I know you're sitting there, just getting off on this, the mystery, the confusion you've put us through, the hysteria, seeing things in the dark that weren't really there, questioning if you were actually there and you would hear a sound but couldn't be sure. You had people copying you. Like, guys, wait, actually stop copying him too, because then I'm never gonna know. Like, we're not gonna be able to follow the clues properly. Like, because then we'll be running in circles, and we need to stand united, the kinship, together. Against the villager, the leather worker in this village, possibly. Let's bring out the coconut water. We had a good day today, Kin. We made it. We figured him out. We are getting closer to the truth.